Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to uh, round 3 of the War.ID ELO tournament. And this has been one of the most anticipated match this round between two undefeated players. Over here on the top, we got DarkAngels88 playing his FreeFolk list, hailing in from Australia. And on the bottom, we have BoltonSkinCare, aka Sunday Slaughter, aka Chris Strand, who's the local favorite here, and everybody's really excited to see him play. Also, a very great content creator who has his Greyjoy army. Today, I'm not by myself. I'm joined in by a co-commentator. What would you like to introduce yourself, Carl?
Hello, everyone. My name is Carl. My Discord name you might recognize as West Coast Bannerman, hailing over here from Sacramento, California, USA.
Very, very detailed. Now I have to give you some description. It is now Saturday morning down here in Jakarta, so I'm actually playing from the future. So this is how the
Definitely,
world.
definitely, yeah. Pacific Standard Time. It's 6:30 p.m. Friday night over here.
Currently, this is 9:30 a.m. the next day in Jakarta. So this is how the world operates now. We have game stream from all over the world. So one interesting thing to note as well is that between Dark Angels and BoltonSkinCare, they have 15 hours of time difference because Australia is 3 hours ahead. But from my time, so they're actually playing 15 hours ahead. So they're playing well into the future against each other. So
Does
that's
that mean Dark Angel can see his moves before they happen?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure that's how it works. Yeah. All right. So while we try to sort of figure it out how to, so we can also listen into the players' audio. Let's talk about the list for a moment. So let's start first with Dark Angel's list. He's playing a FreeFolk army. He's been performing quite well with this FreeFolk army. I think he's bringing his should be bringing his Mance. Yeah, he's bringing Mance, King Beyond the Wall, and Spear Wives. That's interesting. I usually don't put my Mance in a unit that's most likely you want to attack. But the Spear Wives is very sort of like very scary, and now with the morale of 5, they can sustain themselves quite well. We also got a naked unit of a Free Folk Raider with Champions of Bone, a naked unit of Spearwives, Raider with Torment. Oh, this is I really love this unit. With with uh, with Mance Raider's aura, they become Morale 3 with Warcry, which is really really good. And we got another Free Folk Raider here with Great Leader and the Frozen Shore Chariot, which I haven't seen a lot being played. Really excited to see how this unit operates. And NCU, we got Craster, Styre, and Lady Val. Nothing unusual, just minus the addition of Egret, which will make some movement possibilities a bit better. And let's go to Chris's list. So we got his 9 activation list. Blackguard and Euron. So I want to see Endless Horde. Alright, are we seeing Endless Horde turn 1? Hold on. Yes! Sorry. I got excited for a moment. Oh no! You know what this means, right? That means that Chris Tran can take that endless horde and play his own endless horde later on. So,
I hope we see that right now.
all right, okay. That was exciting. I haven't even talked to guys. Like, calm down. I haven't even finished talking about your list yet. Jesus. All right, so we got Blackguard with Euron. I really like this combination. Euron's blank is really really good, and one of the things that you need to also keep in mind is that he can also blank out the insignificant. So making his
Ah,
Raiders unit suddenly worth points. That's also something that you should also look at. Bowmans are just insane for 4 points long range with rerolls and giving out tokens. I think these units is currently quite overtuned. And if Brett is listening to this, this is now his unsafe word. So he would not like to see these guys on the opposite side of the battlefield.
unsafe word.
So yeah, like last time it was trappers, now it's bowmen. So yeah,
What? I thought it was still trappers, especially with Carl. That's got to be the most annoying
no
unit
no
in the
free
game.
folk trappers, free folk trappers.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then we got Reavers with Vicky, quite a standard affair, making them 2 activation for 8 points, and another unit of bowmen. And ooh, I think Trappers with Carl and Asha. I really like this unit. For 6 points, they have a morale 5, expert duelist. I think this is really good. I think both Asha and the Carl attachment is undercosted for just 1 point each, and
It's really
they
good.
contribute
I
really
mean,
well.
you can say like, oh, it's a named attachment, but like Greyjoys are just flooded with named attachments, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like
That's a problem. Like, I mean, it's okay to some extent, but yeah, I mean, and in terms of NCU, he got the standard affair Tycho, Wendy, and because he's not running Iron Maker, so that's Baelish. Wendy's really
Windy Darling.
Yeah, Wendy's really good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing Feast for Crows today. So there are already two corpse pile placed on the battlefield. The first one has vulnerable when scoring, and the second one has weakened while scoring. In terms of deployment, I think this is a fairly sort of standard deployment. Both commanders sitting opposite from each other. Both players don't want to put too much risk on their commanders being engaged with one another. Mansus is pretty safe on this left side, being guarded by the Spearwives, is also with the Raiders in this side. But the scary thing is that they had Carl on this side, so there's potential sniping happening here. He can send the trappers on sort of like a Rambo mission just to assassinate Mans, and that'll be quite a large swing. And in this flank, there's nothing much to threaten the Euron here, so Euron could probably just walk up to this objective here and probably be safe. Free folks in general don't like blackguards, and of course with the bowman there, things can get really annoying for free folks. So I think just from the deployment, there is a bit of a partial advantage to BoltonSkinCare. But however, the 10 activation that Dark Angel has already on turn one might be might push it over the edge. What do you think
Yeah.
of the
Yeah, it looks like at first like, oh, both armies are spread out, and it's like, well, the free folk isn't really spread out. It's just a giant horde. So, but the free folk or the Greyjoys could have some possibilities of having some gaps or not enough help when they need it, because they are completely spread out on both tokens. The old strategy I remember using for Feast for Crows is just completely dominate one side of the board. So we'll see how both hordes work out. It'll be interesting.
So the current sort of moniker for this is you got the Horde Army and the Better Horde Army. So we'll see if that moniker stands correct here.
Yeah, a couple notes about the free folk list looks familiar to what I see a lot in my local meta, and one thing about Mance being up front in Spearwives is his order is really good, right? So being able to actually use that instead of just hang back will be interesting to see. We'll see how many times he gets to use it this game. And then for the chariots, the most useful thing I've seen personally it do is just help trigger cards where you have where you need multiple units around stuff. So a lot of times, like it's not your big heavy dealer or anything like that. It's just it hangs out. It's a threat, and then it helps trigger those cards.
So something a bit. So what Dark Angel's already made like a very committal move there, moving up his chariot to almost in the middle of the battlefield, and we see already Chris looking to see if he can sort of snipe it at round 2 even, because this bowman with the finger dance gives it vulnerable, and the frozen short chariot isn't the most durable unit. It has only like 6 wounds with 5+ armor save and 5+ morale. So if you look at them funny, they die. So we'll see if he has some plans about this.
I think you still need 9 hits though to take it out. I mean, with the vulnerable, maybe not 9, but I think it'll be okay, especially with the surrounding units coming up. You probably won't be able to get charged. So.
Well, I mean, it's always a potential, right? That's why
Yeah.
I don't exactly. I'm sure he has some ideas of what he would like to do with this frozen short chariot. Particularly, he wants to probably start engaging the archer line. But yeah, because next turn Chris is going first, and Sword is of course looking mighty fine. with the bowman. But of course, if Chris takes the sword, then if this doesn't die, then in response he just moves and charge the bowman, which of course will proc a horse from the bowman to make them go retreat. But yes, it's the standard sequencing when you have sort of like a cavalry, quote unquote, and engaging the archer line. You will be exposed to at least one round of shooting, and then the archer player can just always take horse.
Yep. Another thing about the mode is just for the sheer numbers of trays, FreeFolk has a little advantage of being able to capitalize on new corpse files. So see if that comes to fruition as well.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the only sort of downside of the Frozen Shore Chariot is that it doesn't contribute corpse pile. I mean, but for the free folks, you get you sacrifice one of the raiders. They are insignificant anyway. You get a corpse pile on your side, so it forces the Greyjoy player to sort of come to their side to get the benefit of the corpse pile. But at the same time, once free folks start losing one or two activation, then the activation disadvantage will become sort of be painful in sort of like the long run.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see him in Euron and Blackguard because he, especially against free folk, like you want to be able to take out units while turning off insignificant, but he's just in a super tank powerhouse there, and I don't know if we'll see that very much after the patch comes.
Ooh,
Probably having
yes. Ooh, okay. So the usual thing about Song of Ice and Fire is in the first round usually not much things happen. So we can talk about a few other things about this. So how do you like the patch?
Well, from what we've been teased, I'm excited. I'm more excited about everything else that goes along with a big event. As when it comes to LVO, because I'll be at LVO, so getting to see some faces and giving them some bear hugs and stuff like that, and drinking with the boys and just all that kind of stuff, I'm really excited for. But I really, really hope that it comes in time for LVO as well, because I'm just pumped overall. Just for a mix-up. Doesn't even have to be like, the best thing in the world. Just something new, something to mix it up.
So when's LVO?
LVO is the 28th, I believe, if my memory serves, of January.
Oh, January. Okay, well that's still a fair way to go, right? I mean,
yeah. It's kind of hard. It's really hard for a TO to manage that because it's like
no, I get you.
There's so many factors of you want players to have time to adjust because it is going to be a big event. Like we got some international folks showing up. We got people all over the country showing up, and the U.S. is a huge country, so it's like people are traveling for this.
Ooh, is coming? Like the Canadian players coming?
I believe there are some Canadians coming and someone from over the pond as well, which I don't want to guarantee or anything or speak for him, so I'll just not say anything else. But in case he can't come for some reason, I'm going to stop there.
I'm a bit sad at the same time, also a bit optimistically cautious that you guys can already do like international travels. I can't even travel to Singapore for Christ's sake.
Oh my, yeah.
I can, but I have to quarantine for like 10 days, which is...
I can't speak on any of that at all. It's such a crazy mess. But yeah, in that sense, like if all the little notes that they've hit, I'm just like, is speaking music to me. I'm pretty excited for it. So the TO, what do you do, right? I mean, you want to give players time to adjust, to really think about lists, get some practice in before a big event like this. But it could come like a week before the event, right? And then it's like crap. And the thing about that is it'll probably be accompanied with a War Council app update. And now, if you don't use the update, everyone's War Council app will be wrong. So it's a really tough spot for the TO. So, I don't envy his.
Fun story. Well, I think 2 years ago when we went to Singapore for like the CMON Open kind of thing. 1.4 was live on the day that the thing was announced. like the 1.4 rule, if I'm not mistaken. This was way back. So the TO said, and they were going like, guys, we're not playing with 1.4. Like
Oh,
literally.
it was like the day before, day of.
So what happened was, I think the game was on Sunday, and on Saturday they announced 1.4. It's live. The
Oof.
rule was live. Oh
Yeah,
oh,
and
here we go. Devious
there it
methods
is.
to get. Here we go. Oh yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
I'm so happy this is happening.
Oh yes.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
excited. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be an exciting game. 10 activation versus 10 activation.
So many bodies.
Horde faction versus Horde faction. My God, this. Okay, so the good thing though, the good thing about that is that now the play with the horse will not be available for Chris, so that simply his Dark Angel's Frozen Short Chariot can simply just walk up here and charge the bowman without any repercussion. So that's one of the good things about this sort of the endless horde being in Chris's hand. There is like a large incentive for him to activate horse first. Otherwise, Dark Angel takes it and then it's going to go for another round until he can use the endless horde. So
Right.
that's
Or
so it's
two rounds.
yeah, so it's sort of soft locking Chris into taking the horse immediately next round. Because, like for example, if he doesn't take horse, then he takes horse obviously.
Well, on the counter side, what it can also do is if Chris doesn't take horse, then what it's putting pressure on the FreeFolk player to take horse. Otherwise, he's getting that free endless horde because he doesn't even have to use it really, right? It's just a couple cards he ditched to get it. So it's just an extra bonus of putting pressure on that zone for either player, really.
I mean, it's an option. Yes, I agree. But anyway, FreeFolk does love taking horses anyway. It's what gets them into sort of the mid of the board relatively fast, and like so we'll see. You're right that it does. It's that's why I said soft locking, not hard locking, because it's an option.
Yeah.
However, the fun fact is, if sort of like Dark Angels like Heart mulligans this and then grabs another endless horde, and then Chris Strand doesn't take it, then he gets another endless horde. Okay, how many raiders are we going to see on the battlefield? Jeez.
I hope they both get two. That's the dream, right? 2 extra.
So yep. So thanks for the follow, King Kiwi. Welcome to the stream. We have here still the first round, and I think already a few exciting things happened. Endless Horde happened. Oh, stop playing cards! Cunning Ploy. Oh, this is huge. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Scratch that. First round, very exciting in a game of Sif. Oh, this is huge. Oh, this is huge.
Huh. Cunning Ploy. I just noticed, because I haven't really seen Cunning Ploy yet myself in person. It's any of your friendly units can just give it to someone else.
Yep, it's really good.
Is that like the olds?
No,
because I'm
Ploy,
thinking of issue commands. Issue commands is only your commander unit.
No, the old Cunning Ploy is that you also get a charge. So it's nerfed. Well, nerf quote unquote, and I think the bottom part about that is if it's tied to letters, the one that gives you a token. So It's somehow weakened, but it's still fairly powerful. Like you can use it for a free march basically, or retreat, or maneuver. Like in this situation, because Dark Angels sort of committed the Frozen Shore Chariot here, and so I think he's gonna use Warcry on the Vicky unit now. He needs I think. Hold on, is that a fail? 4, 7, 5. Yes, it's a fail, unfortunately.
Oof.
Yeah, that's an oof moment right there. He just needs a 5 to do it.
Failing Warcry hurts.
Yeah, it hurts doubly because Torment is 2 points compared to like the usual 1 point Warcrier. So you do pay for Torment. Yes, you do get Stalwart on top of that, but you still pay basically 2 points for a Warcry, and the less you use it, sort of like the more that you don't get your points.
Oh, Did he have to use it now? Is he trying to charge or something? Because he could have just waited till Mance was closer, right? Then he would have like auto
No,
pass.
it's a bit far because it's only 6 inches from Mance the bubble, and Mance is over here.
Oh, I'm just confused where they're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I initially wanted to put it like this, but then no one can tell like what's what. Like this doesn't help.
Oh, there's Torment. Okay, I see.
That doesn't help. So I'm just gonna putting it as an angle because they all look like pretty similar from like an angle. They're all like wearing like leathers and cloaks and everything. And they're wearing black.
Even the trays are almost the same color.
I know.
Or they are the same. Are they the same color?
Nah, one's like light blue, the other one's like.
Who shows these colors? Oh man.
See Warcry? Yep, we see Warcry being spammed by Asha because Warcry is the best.
Asha knows how to Warcry. You got to pay attention, Tormund.
Yeah.
That's how you Warcry right there.
Best ability in the game. So now I think we're going to see some movement from the Vicky unit here. I think. Yep, he's charging, and he's charging straight into the chariot. No point in delaying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think the chariot is further away from the Warcry, so I mean you just have to use the Warcry anyway. It is only hitting on 4 pluses though, but with rerolls I think they should be fairly fine. 3 hits so far with the rerolls, so that's okay. 5 hits. You can actually survive this. Potential 4 hits only. No. Yeah, you can potentially survive this.
Totally. Yeah, I wonder why he didn't Warcry that unit. I mean, because the vulnerable on the charge, I guess.
It's too far away. I think it's. Oh, it is 4 damage though. So a non-critical failure will also do it. Is he within the corpse, the tree range? I think the answer is no. So I'll be saving on 7s. Oh, 5. Sorry, I just realized the morale is 5. He should be fine then. All right. So my only question is this a relentless move? Oh no, that is a charge move. Oh, that's pretty huge though. Okay, that's pretty huge. In any case,
so he did relentless, right? Already.
Yeah, he did relentless to move forward, and then he used cunning ploy to move even forwarder, and then now he uses his charge to get in there. But Chris does half sword next round, so I think that should finish it off.
I just gotta say that I really appreciate how fast that round went. Like,
no, yeah,
there was a lot of shit that just happened, and like they're just bam, 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 bam.
I think honestly speaking, when you're at this level of playing Sif, everything is sort of like an SOP. It just happens, and you just sort of
once you got your deployment locked in, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
So Hekaton made a comment that's interesting that Dark Angels did not choose to use the Swift Retreat. I'm not sure why he didn't use the Swift Retreat.
Oh, maybe it's a new unit for him and he forgot.
Maybe, or maybe he's just okay to sacrifice this unit so that but it's weird either way because that's strange.
Yeah, because he could have retreated and been unchargeable, so that is interesting.
Maybe just a bit of a sacrificial play, but it's not gaining him anything. Like you're not getting corpse pile out of this, so I'm not sure why he didn't use. Maybe he just forgot that ability exists because it's a relatively new unit. Even I don't have the unit. Like Indonesia's been getting some really really terrible distribution issues lately. Have you been getting your stuff in relatively normal fashion there?
Oh hell no. I feel like the West Coast is like hated on in the U.S. a lot, but I think we get like we're the last one to get stuff, even though it comes through our ports. So, like travels over to the East Coast somehow, and then goes back to the West Coast. But not only that, it's been really sporadic. So like we'll randomly get stuff and then more stuff. And then there was supposed to be like a third wave, I think, of the December stuff, and we have not gotten that at all.
I don't even know I don't even remember what the last unit release was. Oh, Wildling Diplomacy, here we go. That's pretty smart. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, yes, that's okay, cool. So he's pinging something. That's 3 damage.
Yeah,
To
this is
probably...
one of those rare cases where it's totally worth it to take the zone anyways.
Yeah. I mean, there is a good chance that they survive with the weaken because they're only still hitting at 4+.
But yeah, they are vulnerable though.
But 3 hits though. I don't think this is a...
Oh, that was a good roll.
4+ with reroll. I expect like 2 or 3 hits too, and I think that's a dead.
Did I miss a heal or?
Oh yeah, you're right.
There was 4 wounds on that unit.
Oh, he used the Crusher mini feat.
Oh, the once per game.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Yes, because three. I think 4 hits. He healed 2, and then 3 more hits, so he survives on 1. Yep, that's correct. And now he used the swift retreat, so it wasn't. Oh, so it was calculated, I think.
How do we ever doubt him?
It was well calculated. Smart. Hey, Danger Man. The co-host is Carl West Coast Bannerman. So he's still way in the past. We're already living in future here. 18th of December 2021. Don't worry, the world's not ending yet. So
You know what? I'm gonna go on my phone and go on Twitch because I don't think my laptop can handle everything.
Oh no.
So then I can go on the chat. Okay.
Yep, Carl West Coast Bannerman Kirsten.
Oh.
Yep, so he used the retreat. Again, I think this was a 500 IQ play. Well played here from Dark Angel. He knew that the chariot would probably survive and forces a sword activation from Chris to finish it off under Wildling Diplomacy and the Crusher mini feat. So now he gets the retreat. The Vicky unit is stranded, and now Dark Angel can take a horse to neutralize the Endless Horde that Chris has. So this is quite some 500 IQ play. Well. The risk was well managed, but it was quite worth it. So good job on that.
Oh, he went out of there. He went way back.
Yeah, speed 6. He rolls a 6 on the retreat, so that's like 12 inches of like retreat.
Back to Cali.
He's like, no, I'm out of here, man. Peace.
Just throw it in reverse. Can you imagine the chariot like backing up?
Finally, I can't imagine the dogs going like
right, like just burning rubber, going backwards.
Oh, the image is hilarious. Can't imagine like bear cavalry is also retreating backwards, right? It's like, how do you tell a bear to like run backwards? But of course, this is a game where we play with like dragons and mythical animals on the field, so chariots retreating backwards should be the least of our problems here.
This is true.
Oh, that's
elephants and mammoths going backwards are probably even crazier.
So this is interesting. Instead of covering up the horse to prevent the Endless Horde from happening, Dark Angel chooses to activate the Spear Wives and potentially two-shot the stranded Raider unit. Reavers unit, sorry.
Reavers.
Yep. So this could be interesting. So that's 3 shots. I think they're hitting at the flank, so we're savings on 6s. And he did. So 2 dead.
I apologize for any noises.
Yeah, I don't hear anything, so it's all good.
Okay, good. I have the Guardians of the Galaxy team. My 4 cats just absolutely crazy right now.
I think 7 is a fail, right? So yeah, I think he's just re-rolling the panic damage here. So yeah, 7 is a fail because from the flank. Yep. Oh no, he's just taking it. Okay, so now it's a potential 1-shot here. Because Spear Wise on the flank with the extra 3 hits is quite huge. So if Chris doesn't have the
so that might be Craster's once per game might be play of the game there.
yeah. That was I think that was play of the game. I think Cunning Ploy Endless. there was already a lot of things happening in this like 2 rounds. The game got exciting already.
Right, but it felt like he was willing to go up there because he was going to surge forth.
So this is
And
huge. Why I say it's huge, because it's exactly 6 hits. So what happens was, even if Chris has the what is that may never die, he has to make another panic test. So now he has to make another panic test. Yep. So he's using it right now. So this is dead. So he revives with three guys. That's pretty good. But then he still has to make the panic test with the panic token. And then there's too many. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. That's -3, -4 even. Wow.
ouch.
Oh man. So he needs an 11 to. Oh no, he's dead. Yeah. Oh, that's huge. The patience from Dark Angels got him to. Chris, you need to put corpse pile. Don't forget.
That was a really good.
That was
really good first exchange for the FreeFolk player there. Chris went for it and just didn't quite make it happen, and then is reaping the results here.
Yeah, that was pretty conservative. That was pretty smart, considering that he sort of like the cunning ploy, and then sort of like the wilding diplomacy on the sword, managing the risk that there is a chance the Frozen Chariot will survive, and he did survive on 1 HP. And then the spear wise with the double tap. So this is something that you also need to be careful against FreeFolks, because they may not look like it, but once they can pull off like their cards and your inabilities, they can output a lot of damage against you. And this one unit of Reavers is stranded in the middle of everyone. So that's huge. First of all, its activation's gone.
Yeah. One thing I'm not really excited for, if I was Greyjoy, is there's other 2 units here in the center are bowmen, right? So like the blackguard can hold it down, the trappers can hold it down, but I'm concerned about the bowmen surviving in the middle of the field there. So we'll see how he adjusts.
Yeah, so I think Chris will have, and this bowman is sort of out of position for now, because he used the cunning ploy on them, and this was the one with the finger dance. So yeah, very, very well played here from Dark Angels. He has the cards needed to sort of make sure that the chariot survive, and then the punishment with the spear wise plus the there's too many, also using the what is that may never die, and that's exact 6 hits. So some good sequencing right there.
Now I have a question though. The endless horde wording, is that a friendly unit comes back to life?
Yes.
So there, I think we're going to see it.
Yep. But without an attachment though. So he can redeploy either a Reaver unit, which was
I was just wondering if it was friendly FreeFolk unit comes back to life.
No, yeah, you're right. It's only FreeFolk infantry. Yeah. So
okay, that's what I was wondering.
So you can he's copying the FreeFolk raiders from it's like give me that. Nah, Gamma. There's no Balon, so there's no revive on the Reavers, unfortunately. So right now, the snow hobo versus the sea hobo with an extra hobo on their side. It's freaking game. Alright, hopefully. Alright, luckily the color coded is a bit okay. Guys, do you not use blue and like a lighter shade of blue? This is getting confusing.
I know. I always find it hilarious. Like, what are they raiding? Like, what are they taking from the snow hobos?
Yeah, I got nothing, dude. What do you want?
Got some dirty furs. That's what we got.
Maybe the bones you can like sell up to collectors or something, right? Because do they have like?
There you go. Some ivory.
Yeah, ivory. Yeah. Ivories are expensive and illegal. We do not condone ivory trading here in this channel. But if it's a fantasy ivory, yeah, sure, go kill those mammoths as much as you want. All right, so we see a deployed FreeFolk Raiders unit in the side of the Greyjoy army. As confusing as that sentence gets, it's a correct. It's a correct.
It's even more confusing because it's out of the deployment zone.
So I don't like this taking letters here, simply because now Chris has a play to attempt to crown zap the the Frozen Shore Chariot and sort of nullify some advantages. But it is on
Oh,
6. But it is on 6. It is a chance, and there's no panic token on it, so I'm not sure how that will operate. So it's a play that's
I think,
open, but
I think the Frozen Shore Chariot has done his job completely. Like it's done.
so no, I think he's just gonna use Wendy to get tokens because Wendy's OP that way. Like, why don't we take the worst zone in the game and just put it as a pocket heal? Why not?
Oh, I totally would have went for it. That's interesting. He already had 2 tokens.
I mean, but you can use it all over the course of like 3 rounds anyway. Like you can like drip heal, start of my turn heal 2, start your opponent's turn heal 2. So it's
Yeah, but I mean, when an exchange doesn't go your way and you have a chance to pop right back in it, like
so
I would have taken it.
so one thing that probably would have probably crossed Chris's mind was activating Tycho when the reverse took 3 hits. It was sort of like kind of like a hindsight situation where he's like, okay, I didn't know that you can output that much damage, but it was probably something that he would have considered as well, because 3 wounds is a lot, and once you sort of like survive the initial spearwife attack, you can drip heal with Wendy. You also maybe have cards that bless with stone, bless with steel, and all those funky cards that Greyjoy has to, so you can heal. But
Salty and funky.
yeah, 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 no, I think Greyjoy is in this particular patch is sort of like the winner so far. They've been getting some very good releases. Bowman is Bowman. Yeah.
I honestly don't know how much of it is like exciting because it's new, it's the newest, or if it's just such a good mix and list building opportunities and stuff like that, where it's just super interesting. Period. So I'm super enthralled by Greyjoys. I'm not playing them right now, but I love seeing them on the table in my local meta and watching them get played because they're just interesting. Period. So
Yeah, so the cool thing about Greyjoy is that they have some very distinct playstyle, right? You got sort of like they do Horde better than FreeFolk, they do healing better than Night's Watch, they do panic better than Lannister with Silence Men. So whatever build you want, they have it, I guess. And
hey, whatever floats your boat.
ha ha
Ah,
ha.
but first one of the night. You're welcome, everyone. There's more where that came from.
All right, so interesting play here that Chris immediately slam jams his Euron in the middle there. Maybe he feels safe because these two raiders are not going to do anything too much against the Blackguard because of Horrific Visage. Is that
Oh,
minus?
they're gonna hurt themselves more than they hurt for
Exactly,
sure.
and by positioning like that, when this unit charges, he will have to stand on top of the stake. So not only he takes the Horrific Visage proc, he also will take stake proc. So I think he's probably playing feeling pretty safe just being there, and I think Dark Angels would probably just ignore that flank entirely and just sort of attempt to collapse on this flank because this is a very squishy
Yeah,
flank.
I mean that's classic. I actually just played Feast not too long ago with the one and only Fabio, and that's a classic position. You just where your flank is denied completely, and that opens up if you do get charged for the rest of your force to really punish whoever comes at you.
So I think what there needs to be the other threat that Archangels have to consider is of course this unit of trappers right here. Um, this is kind of still a bit nervous, Mance versus the trappers right here. I think Mance is not going to be the one scoring objective this game. He's just going to be putting it in this FreeFolk Raiders. I think there's a bit of concern if he wants to commit Mance into sort of any fight. He'll have to deal with this unit.
Hecaton with the Macers will pay top dollar for Elk P. That's pretty funny. That's what they're rating for.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, no questions asked, right? It's
No questions asked. Yeah. Maybe Pycelle is using it for ultra his ultra Pycelle serum.
ultra
If
Pycelle
it's how he stays young.
now he turns his weakened token into vulnerable token.
All right. So, how's the stream looking? A shout out to War.ID here. You've been running your YouTube and streaming for how long now?
I think a little less than 1.5 year. I think I started this when I think the pandemic was in like full swing, like 2020, late 2020. So it's a little bit over a year. Been doing this.
Awesome. Well, congrats on sticking with it.
Yeah. We're thinking of branching out into other contents as well, but again, this is mostly a solo project by me. I mean, Kai is helping out every now and then with like shooting of the battle report, but mostly like the
Mhm.
editing and stuff is me. And there's only like so many things that I can do at once, so it's be like that. But yeah, happy
Looks
happy
like
to continue going. So far, how's your content creation? I haven't seen you post stuff in a while.
I have not. No. I was trying to slowly drip feed the availability to others that are passionate about the game in my region. So I opened up my YouTube to like share the password and stuff to others. Like, go ahead, help yourself, drop in content, and it just never really took off in that sense because I had a lot of stuff going on since I want to say the beginning of this summer, and I've been honestly just enjoying being able to play the game, and I don't think I'll be back, to be honest. So
Yeah.
I'm slowly kind of filtering it out. Basically, I'll probably even change the.
Oops.
That was the cat. Sorry.
It's all right.
Change the name to. I'll probably even drop the West Coast Bannerman name soon as well. But
So
it was a blast and it was fun. It's really just time and how I want to choose my time, and I've been really loving just being a normal player. So
ooh, that's a huge miss there from. So there's only one hit from the bowman. For me, it's just finding out the balance between those two, right? It's
yeah,
you play the game because you like it. You also do some content creation because you like it, and there's limits of what you can do at the same time. For me personally, this tournament, I find it more enjoyable streaming it and just arranging the whole thing. I found out that TOing a tournament plus playing on it is a bit too much. so
yeah,
so
yeah.
I
I
was
feel you
also
there. Even though stats helps immensely with that.
no, yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, stats help out TO like a lot, but I mean, between answering players' questions and arranging games to stream. Again, streaming is not mandatory for tournaments, so don't get that any ideas that you have to sort of stream your tournaments. It's not a
Right,
mandatory
right.
thing, but for me, I enjoy watching the game. I enjoy talking about the game and um, playing it while also hosting it is just a bit tiring. Also running a few other leagues at the same time locally as well, so that adds up to like the the fatigue level, I suppose, for this. Speaking of, I
Fine.
do need to still arrange my games with my opponent tomorrow. I'm fighting against Jimbo and Lannister Mirror. Red Cloak on Red Cloak in Feast for Crows. Fuck yes.
Okay.
I'm saying this semi sarcastically, but yes.
Is either one like ping pong panic list going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, both of us basically have the same list. The first one is the Tywin Warrior Sons list, and the second one is the Gregor Red Cloak list. So we're
Okay.
practically mirror matches.
I think ping pong panic is just first of all amazing, awesome name to have, and then
Ping
and
pong.
then plus if it works, it's you're just giggling. You're just-
Yeah, so yeah, it's I find it you just need to have a bit of balance in playing and also like well for me of course with the streaming is far easier to do simply because you stream your game, it takes you 2 hours to do so, and then you put it on YouTube and it's done. I understand
That's
that the
true.
view is
That's
not.
true. I was getting really heavy into like making edited stuff, edited videos on YouTube, and they're not even that great. So like I can't even imagine how much time it takes for like BoltonSkinCare to make his videos. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I just kind of just slowly just stopped and really wanted to focus on getting back to the love of just playing the game. So I've been playing Stark since 2021 dropped, and I've been loving it. Even though there's
Ooh, that's a huge fail.
there is a uh, 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 dang it, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a reason why people say Stark's wine because like there are some really questionable things about how Starks are right now, but they're still fun. They're fun to list build. They're fun to play. So
No, it's
I've been enjoying being a player so far.
so for me, it's more like the armies that you own in real life will definitely have more uh, onus for you to play even online, right? Because you're already painted them, you wanted to play them on the battlefield. That's why I haven't really moved away from Lannister, simply because I have a fully painted Lannister army in real life. Lannister's my favorite army from like the get go, even, so it's just a comfort level for me to just play Lannisters.
I completely agree. At first, when I thought about TCS, it's like, oh, it gives you a chance to play everything that you don't have. But I agree with you. I just find myself playing more Starks when I play TTS.
I've been playing Free Folks in real life as well because I do also have a fully painted Free Folk army, but I find playing Free Folk is mentally tiring. Can't imagine
I
what.
can imagine.
Yeah, can't imagine the decision making that these players have because these sort of boats are sort of a horde army. Right, we see.
I mean, there's lots of foresight on not only positioning, but like what you expect to die and how to recover from that
Yeah,
in the long run.
it's all
And
about creating play patterns that will eventually benefit you, right?
yeah, and then adjusting when something goes wrong.
Like I don't know if it, again, I don't know if it was a 500 IQ play from Dark Angels, like putting his frozen chariot as a bait in the middle right there.
Right.
So then he used the cunning ploy plus charge plus sword with the heal.
Yeah, was that a spike that he took out, or what was that?
The what?
I
Sorry,
think it was this. I think it was a spiked
this
wall
one. Yeah.
that he chomped on,
Yep.
and
Just
he's basically just super inviting, like, "Come and get me."
yeah. So I'm not sure if it was like a very well played bait or he was thinking something else and then something else happened, or yeah, we don't know. But either way, it worked out for Dark Angels. That play wiped out two activation from Kristran and uses also like his scary what is that may never die card. So that was overall a good play.
Word.
So I'm not sure what Chris is. Well, I'm sure he still think of something. I think what he wants to do right now is sort of put Carl and Asha into a position where he can threaten still Mance, because that's one of the losing con of this game, right? Right now, I think Chris is set to get 3 points, two from this and one from this, and assuming nothing else changes in the game, he'll be getting that for 3 more rounds, in which Dark Angels will need to sort of go around and stop it.
Yeah, and with the Asha Carl trappers, I mean, there is 2 units of Spear Wives there, which is really scary, but they can hold it. They can hold it down. So
Oh yeah, this is
they
the
can even
decent goal
they
unit.
can maybe even contest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's also interesting from both players is that they haven't. Okay, I was about to say they haven't used their NCUs.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting play.
Now,
He
is this a
castled.
maneuver, a retreat, or a heal?
Yeah, no, interesting play that he also uses Crasser as a pass token there because he wants to leverage his stand activation versus now 8 activation. Oh, he's moving up his Mance unit. I think he figured out that the win con of this game is no longer in VP. Um, I think he sort of figured out that the win con of this game is that he gets as much kill point as possible and then try to get the corpse pile in an advantageous position for himself, and then sort of win from there.
Yeah, and also what he's doing is he's setting up his counter counter strategy for the war cry.
Yep, correct. And of course, he has initiative next turn. So, what's this? Surrounded and exposed. Oh, that's pretty good. So that's 2 tokens on this unit. Yep. Or maybe on this unit. Oh, only on this unit. Okay. This is also one of those cards that you just, whenever you can use it, you just use it. It's really no merit of holding it. Just use it when you can.
So you're gonna go for it?
There's no reason not to. Again, there is no punishment that can happen from this. These 3 units have already activated. The Asha unit has not activated, but you know it's most likely going to this unit. So there's no punishment for the Frozen Shore Chariot if you want to crash into this. I think he gets it because speed of 6, and he needs.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close. Oh, is it a fail? Oh, it looks like a fail.
Looks like a fail, and he might kill himself.
Ooh, that's huge if he does that.
Who needs a crown zap when?
Yeah, who needs a crown zap when he can do it for you? I think so he needs 5.
What about the corpse? Is the corpse pile in?
Oh, he is. Oh no, Dark Angels, the throw. Oh, hey, he gets saved by the dice.
Oh,
right, lucky,
no problem.
Lucky. But again, he is in the face of this Bowman.
That was a nail biter.
And I mean, whoa. Is he just gonna full? Oh, that's pretty smart. He just activates this in full march. So sets up next turn for a sword into killing this unit, and then gently rolling over this flank while denying the Asha trappers from doing a lot of damage. So Asha trapper could probably like charge into this, get the objective, whatever. 3 points, 4 points from Chris, and then he'll slowly roll over this flank with the Mance unit.
Yeah, I'm actually if he doesn't get that second Spearwife unit involved, Chris definitely still has a chance here. It's not. We'll see how. This is gonna be a really good round. Round 3. This is gonna be a really good round here, yep. But
I think the Spearwife was because they started relatively early, so they need to take some time to get it, and also this movement was enabled by Lady Val, so it was a bit of setup needed, but at the same time it's all right. So we see the objectives here. The first one is vulnerable, so a long range unit is now vulnerable, and this one is panic, so he can give panic or something, and this one is weaken, so probably the weaken goes here. Long plan. What is this? End of the round. Deck search. Huh. I wonder what he's going to take.
What's the panic one called? There's too many.
Diversion tactics. I see. He doesn't have to do it. But
oh, he's getting rid of diversion tactics?
I think he doesn't know how to use the search function, so he's just searching. Oh no. Okay.
Yay, I called it.
What the hell is this? He just like took the entire deck and then revealed one at a time. Oh man. Dark Angels. You know you can like right click search, right?
so he's got a Tormund Warcry.
Yeah, so he'll
charging volley. There's too many.
Oh
oof.
My. That's an oof moment right there.
That's bye Bowman.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Round 3. The play is gonna be Tormund Warcry and then Styre on Sword. God, this is going to be painful.
Yeah, this is
going to be painful. So let's open up with Tormund Warcry. I think he's still not within Matt's bubble, so it is testing on a
like there's not many units in the game that just put on a clinic like of wiping trays, and Spearwives are one of them for sure.
Yeah, they're so in defense of Spearwives, right? Because I think a few people are saying that Spearwives is sort of overtone. Oh my god, another fail. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Oh shit, he failed.
Oh no. Man. God, that's not the second Warcry fail.
You probably won't need it, but still, that sucks.
Yeah. It turns from a confirmed kill into a maybe kill.
Yeah.
All right, so in defense of Spearwise, right? Spearwise needs some movement to get to where they need to be. It's not exactly like a point click. Ooh, that's only like also like one hit. Okay, so this is no longer a one shot, but he hasn't activated still. So.
I thought he got an extra dice.
No, it's only the range attack from the.
Oh, melee.
Yeah,
All right,
because
okay.
he can shift, shoot, and then charge with. I think he's a bit far away from the course.
Did he roll a defense?
Yeah, he failed one. He's just checking whether he has the tree or not.
It's a -2.
Yep, so that's another one fail. So I think this turned from a maybe confirmed kill into a not so confirmed kill, because this would have been like turned into maybe like higher, and that vulnerable would also be higher. So, but we'll see. So now the Spearwives is sitting at 7 dice with Sundering. Not that they need the Sundering anyway. Wait a minute, is it just Bowman like 4+ or 5+? 5+. Okay, thank God. I was scared for a second there that Bowmans are like randomly 4+. So yeah, they don't need the Sundering, but the extra dice is can push them over the edge.
For sure. I mean, they can get 10 hits here or something like that.
Yeah, not with that dice roll. Okay, no, that's pretty huge actually. That's 5-8 hits, 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, yep. And with there's too many, I think.
5. Hold on. 5.
Yeah. 8.
6. That's 9 hits, right?
Oh, what the frick! 6 dead. That's still enough though for the. There's too many.
There's too many.
Yeah, because you have 2 guys within short range. Yep. So.
But he doesn't have that panic token, so.
Yeah, it turns it from an 8 to a. He needs like. Okay, that's dead.
That's it.
Yep. That's dead. He gets a point.
Wow.
And another card.
So there's a good example right there of like that whole sequence did not even that didn't even go the Spearwives' way, and it still took care of business.
So I think the only reason, right, why that play could happen is because Dark Angel has 10 activation, whereas Chris only has 8. Because that allows the pass with Craster, which was huge, because then he can just choose to like maneuver last, right? So what happened was when Chris doesn't have any more units to activate, he just goes Craster back, Lady Val back, maneuver, march, and then next turn he does that. So the reason why that play could be enabled was simply because he has 2 more activation compared to Chris. It's plain and simple. This play.
So the big question then is, can Chris hold on and keep using Wendy tokens, because he can heal, right? Wendy
can heal. Chris also hasn't used the Tycho token, but I think he doesn't want to use it on Raiders. Probably.
Well, I just mean like he still has a chance to just hold on and score.
Yes. So again, I think Dark Angel's win con is pretty clear. He has to sort of attempt to roll over the flank while denying the VP from Chris's side. It's just that right now, because of this extra corpse pile here on the back, Euron will be just scoring 2 points per round. So Dark Angels will have to deny this one and this one. This one is fairly easy because this one hasn't activated, this one hasn't activated, and the Spearwives also hasn't activated. The other potential play is that he takes this here, but I don't think that's a smart play.
I would just completely ignore that and the trappers if it was me. Like, it's such a pain in the ass unit. Like, I wouldn't even engage those guys.
What I would do is I would probably like move here, and then if it's not too far, I'll take Lady Val and Horse and just put here, kill this unit of Bowman, and then take this objective.
Yeah, I think Dark Angel has the same idea that I was just thinking is,
yeah,
screw it, go ahead and have that token.
Yep. I think Chris will now have to deny the Horse minimum, just to turn this unit to face this and take the objective, just to threaten the charge from the flank, from the rear of Mans, which will of course prompt a Lady Val activation to move these guys away from it. So So Ekata made a comment saying that Spearwise and Flateman are up there in terms of like one-shot potential. Yeah. The thing about Flateman is that you can sort of just throw them nilly-willy at the opponent with disregard to their safety even. Because like you have Tycho, they can charge in, they deal a lot of damage, they get punched back, then they heal with Tycho. The only downside of Flateman is that if your opponent sort of then sustains from the initial attack of the Flateman, then you have like an 8-pointer engaging like opponents 5-6 pointers.
Yep, exactly. And there's so much healing in the game that they can just keep that engagement going. I like my Tully Cav. People are really down on them, but because of the sundering, they can do not quite as much as Flateman, but they can do significant damage to more variety of opponents because
Wait a minute.
because of the sundering.
What is this play? Why is Chris moving his bowman into the charging range of the Spear Wives? What? Hold up. Hold.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's the pivot.
Okay, but then this is easily countered with just Lady Val activation.
Well, after Lady Val, the bowman can still activate, so
true.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's gonna require some serious shenanigans on Chris's side.
I think like he can just probably not hold out the Lady Val for a bit later, and he can probably like start healing up the chariots maybe, or actually not even like you just let the chariot go. It's fine. Like the chariot could probably charge into the raider, finish them off, and then move up 6 inches so that they're not being shot by the bowman. That's a potential.
Yeah, it's gonna be a interesting, perfect timing question of when to pop Tycho.
I think the timing is probably now. I would have to say no. Yes, it feels bad healing 5 raiders, but at the same time,
that's major feels bad.
that is a major feels bad. But at the same time, those raiders are holding up a raider unit, a frozen short chariot, and potentially a spear wife.
Yeah,
coming in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. The Tycho. See, it's a feel bad Tycho activation, but you just have to use Tycho. There's like yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's all about getting to the end of the round, right? So.
Yeah. So Chris's win con is surviving. He just needs to survive.
If he can score 4 somehow, then that's some serious. That's seriously looking like Chris's game, because then he can let 1 die and still score 3 more to win.
Yeah. So I think there's a huge chance this middle will collapse here. So Chris is looking to gain 3 more points by the end of this round. So.
Well, he could do 4, so
he could potentially do 4, yeah, but I don't like the chances of Bowman surviving.
True.
From.
Yeah, that's true.
So what could also potentially Chris do?
It's just what I mean is if he can do a 4 and a 3, right? Like this round and next round.
Yep.
That would like insanely increase his chances of pulling the game out of the hat. If he lets it go another round after that, then we'll see possible board wipe.
The one that makes me nervous is this frozen short chariot here. This is super.
Is that the damage dealer?
No. Oh, never mind. He uses Craster to heal them, so they're no longer dying from the.
For the victory point, yeah.
Yep.
Well, they can still crit fail panic.
That is true. That is true. But yeah. So Dark Angel just uses the surround and expose to give weaken to the bowman, and then he's just gonna probably take Lady Val. Yep, and just maneuver. Yep, there you go.
Was he abandoning position or?
No, probably not. Well, actually, he might.
It looks like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually don't like this. And I'll tell you the reason why I don't like this. Because Asha can just then take the objectives anyway.
Yeah.
He'll just activate, take this objective, and then when the Spearwise charges at Asha, they'll be at 5+ to his because of disrupt, and they don't have rerolls.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
This is an interesting one indeed,
And the reason why is because like his
actually,
it's mid game.
Never mind.
Changing.
Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
I don't think it's a smart play. So yeah, you know what? I'll shut up now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're listening to us, bro.
Well, okay, never mind. I was about to-
We gotta wait till moves
damn
are.
it.
We gotta wait till moves are confirmed until we.
Yeah. Because a lot of players just sort of like to sort of shimmy up and do weird charges just to check on the positioning, which is fine. They're allowed to do that. But for streamers who's not listening into the game, we might just like oh. Those roller coasters of emotions, man. So, any weekend plans for you, Carl? Just
Weekend. My little sister has graduated college,
no,
so
congratulations.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. We'll have her grad party tomorrow.
Nice, like dinner and lunch or something.
It is a luncheon, and we're doing tacos. Well, technically a taco bar, so it's like a big. I don't know, something not quite like a buffet, kind of like a buffet, I guess. I don't know. It's called a taco bar. So I love Mexican food, so I'm very excited for that, for sure. But I'm also very proud of her and looking forward to her next step in life. So that's pretty awesome. But besides that, there is a game day in the center of Northern California at Mad Alpaca Games. So that's going on tomorrow as well. I'm obviously not going to make it, but that's Ice and Fire related at least.
Yeah.
And we've been getting like 2 a month, other than our weekly meetups, of course. But there's been like at least one, but two, usually around 2 meetups outside of the weekly a month. We've been going pretty strong. Our player base has increased. We got new people buying in starter boxes, and I just sold my Lannister army, and so the future's looking good for sure.
You just sold your Lannister army? Boo.
Yeah, I sure did. There was literally like too much to even like. I feel so good about it because there was a lot of stuff, and I got a good price for it. So, it's just I haven't touched them in years, man. Like, what do you want me to say?
No, I get you. So yeah, to the surprise of no one, with that man's play, the trapper unit activate and just claim the objective. So one thing to note as well is that in this objective, after a melee attacker has more ranks, they claim the objective token. So in essence, the Spearwife just needs to deal 4 wounds to this, and then the man's unit will get it. But with 5+ to hit and no rerolls, you do have the 3 auto hits from the Spearwife's coordinated charge, but it's still a bit
7 dice, no rerolls, 5+ to hit. That's not looking too great.
It's not looking great. Yeah.
But if they can fail panic too, then
at morale 5 becomes morale 6. Yeah, it's doable.
Then you never know.
He already used both of his. There's too many, so. And he also used He also used the surrounded and exposed. So there's no more token plays here. What I was expecting Dark Angel to has was the man's card that says choose an NCU and a combat unit. I thought that.
Yeah. What's that one called?
It's not Wilding Diplomacy. It's the other one.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I thought that by having that, he sort of locks the unit from moving. Because if he chooses to move this unit, then this unit gets a free attack.
Maybe he does and he forgot. That would make complete sense, actually. Good thinking, Van. You're so smart.
Well, I've been playing this game for a while. Haven't been winning a lot, but yay.
Okay, what's going on here? They must be having a discussion that we're not hearing about.
I think he's just checking like movements and stuff. I think yeah. When you have,
Oh, maybe. Oh, what? What? Oh, charge them! Charge them! Do it.
nah, he shifted, so I think he wants to shoot. Yeah, I think shooting is not terrible here.
That's a charge. That's a charge,
That's
dice.
a charge. Hold up.
Yeah, he's sticking them in, so they're stuck there.
Hold up. All right, that was unexpected.
But Dark Angel can put that token where he can't get it.
Yeah, I'll just put him somewhere in the back.
No, if you put it at the very edge though, like by the weirwood tree, then a retreat would not get him that token.
You can also use it. You can also put it like here, because you just need to touch the corpse pile. It doesn't say that you need to be on top of it.
Right. Exactly.
Well, that was an interesting charge. So they're just
interesting chain of events there.
He needs. I think he needs to do it. There's no reason for him to not do
But
it. Really.
I mean, it is the rear, so it's kind of.
Yep.
You love getting those off when you charge someone in the rear.
And he also uses Kraken's Rat, so he gets precision.
Precision?
And he becomes vulnerable. No, panicked.
Yeah. And panicked. Cool. Not bad.
Not bad. That's some spicy hits. I think
that's a great roll.
That's all hits. Because for some reason, Bowman has 4+ to hit on a...
That's hilarious.
Like, what the hell, man?
Oh, are they weakened?
Yeah, they were weakened. Oh, God, it's still 4 hits. God, what the hell? They have 4+ to hit on a 4
I'm using Sunday Slaughter dice from now on.
You know what boggles me? The comparison to this unit is obviously the FreeFolk Trappers, right? But FreeFolk Trappers is significantly worse than that. All right, four hits. God, mainly from a bowman, just dealing this much damage.
Mainly from a bowman. They're just whacking them with the bows.
It's like, you know what? We have a sword, guys. Like, why?
They're like strangling them with their bow strings.
Why do we care? Like, God. It's the absolute. I kept making jokes about the absolute state of this game, and I think this is one of those comments. Oh, he still gets it, I believe, because morale 5. Yep. All right, he did survive.
Their morale 5? Oh yeah, Mance.
Yeah,
so,
Mance bubble. So he needs to fail on a 7.
That was a pass.
So
but I think the job is still complete of sticking them where they are.
So this is important for 2 things. Number 1, this unit suddenly can charge into this unit and deal like the 7 plus auto hits on them, which was really huge. Second of all, it also denies him from this objective, so the point will matter quite significantly now, more so than ever. Of course.
What is going on? So that chariot's about to ram into Bowman, I feel like.
Yeah, that is most certain. However, again, with the chariot being on 1 HP, right? Sorry, never mind. It's been healed. Never mind.
Yeah. And he doesn't even have a second unit of Spear Wives anywhere near near the battle.
What's going on here? I think he uses the Euron order. No. Oh, he's charging. Oh, there's a hole here. Ah, yes, yeah.
Oh, that's why he put it there.
Yeah, no, I just realized, because I think somebody was asking about this, right? If you have a unit like here and you have a unit here, can you actually charge? Because legally you can, and you're in the flank. Because friendly unit doesn't block line of sight. Sorry, it doesn't block for charge.
Yeah.
Hecaton said predictable maneuvers. Oh yeah, that was the card I was mentioning. Yeah. The one that chooses a unit plus that.
Oh right, maneuvers. Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
charging.
that's not good.
No, no, no. I mean that was the card that was mentioned. I think this is just
No,
the
I mean
charge.
that charge,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
that was a nice charge. So
So I think this one is the rate leaders, right? So it's 7 dice. Oh, sorry, it's oh no, what? Oh, this is the endless hoarded one, so it doesn't have any attachment.
I love how like the Greyjoy FreeFolk Raider unit is holding up like 3 units because they're Greyjoy now.
Yeah, they get access to all his heals.
They've like
Tycho, they're like,
they've
oh
like
my god, we're
upgrade
being paid.
they've upgraded to like to being able to be on boats. They're like, this is awesome.
Like we're being paid by Tycho? What? I think that's a fail. So that's 4 wounds. Yeesh.
That's 4. Yeah. Is there an intimidating presence? It's probably 5.
Nah, the intimidating presence is
Where's the presence
here,
at?
here, here. This guy, the
Oh.
champion of moons, is over here. Ah, Wendy drip heal. Here we go.
Is it any turn too?
Yeah, start of any turn.
Oh man.
You do it. You have 2 more, so you can do it like multiple times.
And now he just needs to get that unit to drop it with a simple failed panic test at the very like end of his streak here.
With the activation disadvantage, I doubt that will be.
Oh, super doubt for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, there's 2 more units that are gonna probably hit him in the face. So
I don't mind like even just probably randomly throwing this unit into this unit just to threaten it, but I mean, why not? But yeah, I can see why it's not very good because now I thought that with the 2 units they can potentially gang up. Oh, what is this shit? There we go. Blessed with stone, blessed with steel. Oh no. You can control money back. Heal again. Ooh.
healing. We should have a tally, bro, of all the healing. We have 5 from Tycho.
Yeah,
Oh my
from
gosh,
Wendy,
I've lost count already. But
this is what target for each of that destroyed ranks. There's none, so no heals. If you control money back, yes you do. You heal 1 wound and remove a condition token. All right. I think that's at least 7 wounds healed to this raiders, and then the next turn is gonna heal another 2, so that's overall 9.
5, 6, 7. Did he only get 1 right there?
Yeah, because he controls money back only.
Okay, so that's 8. That's 8 to that unit.
And then another 2 more next turn.
Yeah.
With the Wendy, so that's 10.
10, and then Craster's done what, 6?
Craster has done 6, yes.
And then I think a money bags, maybe?
Yeah, some money bags. So that's only 3 hits at the Raiders on the left.
We're almost at 20 already.
The good thing is that you're just healing like a bunch of hobos. If you're like healing like a bunch like Flayed Man, like it's just like rage inducing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's why the healing tally is hilarious, because in this game it doesn't feel as bad, but the healing tally could still happen with units like that.
I mean, like healing Iron Makers is just like.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Rage inducing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, the token,
or trappers.
Yeah. Well, the good news is the token did not go to this unit, so Dark Angel still potentially scoring as well. 2 points there. There's still a question about. I think this unit is just gonna go back here. There's no question that it's not. So.
Really hoping Tycho has a run-in with the Nerf bat in the Dark Alley sometime in mid-January. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Hopefully it's slight though. I do not like over tweaking.
You know what's funny? Tycho
What's
used
up?
to be like an NCU that nobody really cared about. It's like heal 5, whatever, right? It's not a huge deal. And then the meta sort of like shifted a bit, and it's suddenly everybody's bringing Tycho, and it became an arms race.
Well, a lot of things about the game changed though, right? So being able to heal 5 at any given notice is a lot stronger just with everything combined. The game modes, just the whole feel of the game now, pretty much, right?
Yeah, and then suddenly all those. I think he's using the. Oh, never mind. I was about to say he's using the regroup and reform.
And even more so now, if you're going to try to play that style after the patch and you don't get a +1 for commanders,
so I think that
you're really gonna need to heal.
if that patch happens, then Dark Angels would have easily won this game, right?
Yeah.
Because this unit is doing nothing right now, literally. He's only getting like 1 point each, and his man's unit is the one that's active.
Well, honestly, that's okay because Chris isn't even using a defensive list, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just healing a lot and stuff.
Is he deciding to charge the Asha unit instead?
So like, that's okay. I feel like.
All right, that's a 6. Interesting. But
but
why though?
I don't know because he could possibly kill that chariot now and surge forth onto the token.
Yeah, I guess he's just thinking that he can do.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't, those raiders will charge as well. But
so that is only like 1 hit because of the disrupt. So it's 5 + 2 hit. So that's 2 hits plus remaining rank. So 5 hits in total. That's pretty decent. 5 hits with Sundering and Fishes. So 4 hit. And then Panic Test at the flank Fishes, so 7.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I also did not see that coming. Oh, that's also a fail. So 2 more. Huh. Interesting.
I mean, that went really well for the chariot, I think, and
yeah,
it's still not like, I don't know.
Well, here we go. The drip heal from Wendy.
Wendy, darling.
Oh man, this guy.
He just pulls infantry people out of his pocket. Like, here you go.
The thing about Wendy is that his damage, his heal is equal to the amount of rounds in a game, right? So potentially with 6 rounds in a game, he can heal 12 over the course.
Okay.
All right, so now we're seeing.
No, he can gain 6 tokens plus the one he starts with.
Oh yes, there you go. 14.
From so here we go. He just picked up the token, and he might score a bonus point with killing that guy. Yeah. I mean, trappers don't hit hard though, so
it's 3. It's 2. It's 1 auto wound plus 2 hits. So that puts him exactly in range of dying. So he needs to survive this 2 attack with a vulnerable, which at 5+ with vulnerable, I sort of doubt he's gonna vulnerable that. And I think that looks like death. No, what? Okay, he survives on 1 HP again. Okay.
Oh my god.
But there is a panic token.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He does succeed because of Max.
You're right.
So he'll.
I think that's why the token is still there, Spleen, because
I
don't think he picked it up.
Oh my god! What the hell, Dark Angel?
Did he pass?
He passed.
No way.
This chariot. It's driving me nuts.
What's his morale?
5. God, this chariot.
That chariot is just tanking, bro.
It's a baller. It's such a baller chariot. Holy
Wait, what about the expert duelist?
Yeah, that's it. That's why. Okay, so he started with 3 wounds.
Oh, okay.
He took 1 wound from duelist, and then he took like 2 more or something. And then he
I can't believe he didn't kill that chariot right now.
He survived on 1 HP. That's all that matters.
And here comes the gang up.
Here comes the gang up. No, this one doesn't have a gang up. This one has intimidating presence. Same shit.
Oh, that's right. They changed everything. That's
that's it.
Raid leader now.
That's a champion of the bone. I'm not sure why he puts champion of the bone, but I think at this situation it's probably.
Well, I think it's gonna work right now.
It seems so. But it is 6 dice on 5 plus with no rerolls. So.
Okay. So we're expecting 2 hits.
2 hits, yeah. Exactly 2 hits at 6s. That's 6s. So 2 more dead, and then a panic test at -2 in total.
He hasn't even used his second Spear Wife unit. Man,
he just gets it because 7 I think is a success. Yeah, I don't think he gets the token there. God, this chariot is just surviving by the skin of his teeth. My God.
For sure, it's also helped with there's too many, and surrounded and exposed, but it's also putting in work.
Yeah.
Just work.
All right, so now that the excitement is over,
Dale Earnhardt Jr. over here just running around the board.
Going Mad Max here, going like, yep,
yeah, there we go, Mad Max. Yeah, he's got the guitar guy on the front of his fucking chariot. Just, oh man, superstar.
So now I think it's just Operation Cleanup Middle here. I think they're.
Oh, it looked like he thought he did pick it up.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
well,
so I think they're just making sure the fact that it's an alignment, it's not a movement. Like Spleen said, that it's just.
How has this? I mean, we're still not over yet, but there was a lot of unexpected moves. How are you feeling about this round so far?
Well, I think I think the dices is very kind on display. Let's just say, if it was if it went any other way, it would have turned out really, really badly for Dark Angels. Like the fact that this unit activate kills that and then surges forward into the objective, which would be like a huge disaster for Dark Angels. Because I
thought that Spear Wife move towards the flank edge was a big mistake, and it's not turning out that much of a mistake right now.
Yeah, again, I think the fact that number one, he has activation advantage to leverage this sort of like place, and the second that his dice is sort of a bit over, at least defensively, is a bit over average. So those two facts are helping him out. In any case, I think Wendy's token is gone now. He used it to heal the Raiders here again.
All right, Hecaton. Catch you later, dude. Good.
All right, see you, dude. So yeah, see, like I said, the Raiders will just throw themselves into this Blackguard, because why not? But again, I don't know why he does it before this unit activates, which was a bit strange. He does have, 1, 2, 3 activations still there, and that's a fail for I think 2.
2 wounds,
and then
3 wounds because of presence. Is there a presence? Yeah.
No, there's no presence.
Yeah, Euron has presence.
Euron has presence?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there should have been 1 more then. Oh, yeah, there you go. You're correct.
So that's the 3.
So that's only 1 hit.
Poopy roll, yeah.
Eesh. I mean, what do you expect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. It just bounces.
Bouncing back. Can the Blackguard take care of that unit with Euron's order is the question.
Nope. This is the predictable.
Okay.
Which is very predictable, considering that, he only has 1 unit left to activate.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
Oh my god, you're so predictable with 1 unit left.
I'm so cunning. Yes.
I guess I'll do nothing, says Chris. Oh, counterplot. No, this is a cunning ploy. Oh, that's pretty smart. So instead of this unit activating, performing an action, it's someone else's performing an action. Ah.
Awesome. What an amazing response.
Oh, that's an interesting interaction. Wow. All right.
I love it.
All right.
But what is he doing? Is he going to retreat to score, or?
Yeah, I think retreating here to score is probably the best play. Like, yeah. So
He has another rear shot into Spear Wives though.
Oh, what's going on
That's
here? Cunning. Okay, just checking out what the cunning ploy is. Cunning ploy can be used to attack though, so it's just either maneuver, retreat, or okay, what the hell? More cards.
oh okay.
Oh,
Man, I
mind
keep
evade.
forgetting that. I keep
Oh,
forgetting
yeah.
that. Okay.
Devious methods. I see.
Wait, what's happening?
I think he's taking something from the discard pile. He's taking.
Feels like he's going back in time here a little bit.
Yep.
What did he take?
I think the long plan.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that matters. As long as it doesn't matter this turn, then
Yeah, so he's just gonna use this to retreat here and just grab the egg now. Yeah, that's huge. So one extra point there where so Chris is squeezing water out of stone here.
squeezing points out. Yeah, hey, I mean, makes sense.
You do what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
But this is pretty huge, though. The fact that now that Bolton has 4 plus 2, 6 points by the end of this round, and then he just needs to somehow score another 3, which is easy to do because this unit is available. Well, okay, maybe not exactly because I thought that he can just take sword and kill it, but now that plays.
So he'll be at 6, and then he just needs to kill 1 unit. After he hits this Raider unit on the left here, with Euron's ability to turn off insignificant, that'll be the point right there.
Yep. So we're looking at Dark Angels getting maybe 2 points this round, so it will be 6 versus 5. The Spear Wife though will probably come in and do some cleanup duty, but the question is, how much time do they have? How much time does Dark Angel have before?
Exactly. So okay, yeah, they march up. Let's say they march up. They do have the bowman in their sights, so that's probably going to be their target.
So if Chris could get like 4 points next round, he'll go to 10, assuming of course that this is unharassed, which is fairly likely because 1 HP on this one. This unit is being flank charged. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dark Angel still has 1, 2, 3 activations, so we'll see what he chooses to do. It's not over yet, for sure. I think
I'm gonna take a few minute break here. I'll be right back.
All right. No worries. See you in a bit. So how's everyone in chat this morning / evening or / what have you? For some reason, Mickey's up already in UK. It's like what, 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh, he's no longer here. But how's everyone? Everyone's day been? It's a Friday night. Y'all should go out instead of watching us play TTS and do streaming. But yeah, thanks for sticking by. So now we'll see a longbomb charge from the Spear Wives, which he gets it. Man, the rolls have been quite. I mean, Dark Angels have been making plays that was interesting, at least from my side. But because of the dices and some of the more above average roll that he's been rolling, especially on the defensive, he's been sort of gaining and like making plays from that, which is surprising, really, considering things. This is a perfect content for post-surgery day. Hey, you okay? Everything okay? Just resting at home, chilling. So panic test here at, I think that's a fail. Oh, he does have the panic token, so he'll most likely use it. I'm just gonna roll the 4, I think. Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance that he fails from the average. Okay, so that's another dead Raiders. No extra points from there because they're insignificant. But the Spear Wife does give you the search for, which will make him closer to the target, which is the bowman, and this the Strappers is being surrounded by a lot of FreeFolk's unit. So we'll see. The Stormman unit will be slightly awkward. I think if he wants to sort of dockpile it into the left unit, he should. Yeah. I think just dockpiling it to the left, pumping out just tokens there, and then making sure that Chris will get the knight by scoring, and then if you somehow score like 3 points there, I think you're in a good spot.
Oh god, what did I miss? There's a whole unit missing.
Spearwife did a 3+ or 4+ charge, and he got it, and then killed off the raiders.
Ooh.
Dangerman said that tore my bicep and had nerve damage in my elbow that he need to get fixed. Ooh, that seems awful, but hoping you get a good recovery there.
Danger Man, that's Mike. That's local meta for me right there. What's up, Mike?
I think is he doing another long bomb charge? God, freaking Dark Angels with his long bomb charges, man.
I mean, when you got enough trays to,
just
doesn't matter.
And it's also a flank charge. No, it's a front charge. Yeah, for sure.
Oh boy. Well, let's see how this. Now this is where the gang up is, right?
Now the gang up is unlocked, but you are punching on top of a corpse pile, so it is.
And that was Tormund, so that's vulnerable.
No, that's the commander version, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's just stalwart.
But stalwart is going to help with this visage.
Yep.
Oh.
He fails, and he
fails. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Yep. It still doesn't enough. It's not enough to take down a rank, but.
I mean, yeah. If he rolled a 3 on either one of those D3s, then the following attack would be pretty.
That's 4 hits.
Pretty gross.
It becomes a 3+. Should be a 3+, right? Should be 4. But yeah.
How come the Blackguard haven't gone yet? That's what I'm wondering.
They have, but they use Cunning Play. Remember?
Oh, so he just didn't put an activation token on there?
Yeah, probably. It's just
okay.
No, he gets it. No problem. But now it's this unit is being threatened by 2 here with the gang up, so that might it might be troublesome. All right, we'll see. Now we'll see some man's activation and try to kill off these. Oh, he's thinking of retreating even. Next round is round 4, which is Chris's initiative, right? Yes.
Okay.
So he does have initiative next round. So he's thinking whether he wants to retreat and be in a sort of better position later, or he just turn around.
Mike says, if your bowmen aren't charging, you're not using them right.
I know, right? It's like, hey, I have a bow. What do I do? Charge. Yep. Seems.
I mean, honestly, with any 4-point unit. Right?
Honestly, if your bowman has a 4+ melee, I would freaking do it every single time if I can.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason for me to not charge if presented.
Are the spear wives poking behind them? Is this what happened? Is what's happening?
Yeah. Standard. God, and he even survive. So that's only 3. That's 3 dead because of the sundering, and then panic at 9, I believe. Yep.
Hey, there you go. There you go, Van. Mike's on board with your stream.
Hey. Oh. Yay! My first subscription. Thank you.
Is it really?
Yes. So.
Oh man, it's time for some champagne.
So fun story. I just got affiliate yesterday. So thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Now you have access to this.
These ads were killing me.
Sorry, I'm still new to Twitch. Just got affiliate, and the ads were just like, yeah, let's just click yes.
Yeah, just so you know, Mike, he has a YouTube channel, same name. So go subscribe there too. Yep, he has a lot of previous content.
I will do so right now. What's the name of the channel?
I'm telling Mike that you have a YouTube.
Oh, okay. I thought Mike has a YouTube channel. Sorry.
No. Not that I know of. I mean, maybe he does. I don't know.
Thank you, and that means a lot. First support. Thank you for supporting the stream. We'll have more streams as we go on to round 4 as well, and of course, I'm contacting Ariakas to see if any of the Canadian ELO tournament is being streamed, and I would love to stream that as well. Because they have a tournament on January, right? Of course, I cannot stream the LVO game because it's offline. So
now, question is,
what now?
If Mike knows, so the Greyjoy player in this game, Mike, is BoltonSkinCare. Do you know about Sunday Slaughter? Since you're all post surgery, not doing much.
Yeah, he runs the best. One of the best battle. Well, okay, probably the best battle.
Yeah, Van and I have known Chris for a while, and he does some. Oh, he does now. Okay. Cool.
All right, so Chris's initiative. I'm not sure what the play is. For sure, Sword will have to be taken.
You think so? Yeah. What about that card? What about Euron's card where he blocks zones?
Mind games, yeah. I mean, yeah, potentially.
I don't see it though. So
there we go. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Talking about.
Yeah, speak about mind games.
You know, sometimes I surprise myself.
Speak about mind games. Here we go. Mind games on Sword. He just takes. Oh, that's smart with Baelish. I just realized because you can take the mind game zone without taking the mind games.
Yep, 100%. But I don't know why he didn't just do it right now. What is he doing with Tycho?
Endless Horde, baby.
Oh my god! Oh, this is cracking me up.
Endless Horde, baby.
Oh my god! You're on with Endless Horde.
This is
this fucking game.
That's such a what a game. These gamers, man, with the devious meta taking Endless Horde and respawning Endless Horde, Jesus.
So both players have got 2 extra units.
No,
is that right?
No, Dark Angel haven't used his second Endless Horde.
Well, then how did Chris has already got Raiders out there before?
Yeah, because you take the card, then you put it back into the discard pile. It's not removed from the game.
Oh, he doesn't have to play 2. Okay.
No, he just takes 1. See, and then return that card.
I was thinking like the cards removed from the game or something after that, but I guess not.
That's a magic thing, usually to prevent like recurrence.
Thank you. I know it's somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a magic thing. Also, like the mind games play with Baelish is also like 500 IQ because you can like put the zone in which you don't want the thing to happen, and then you Baelish something else, and then you take the zone. That's pretty smart. All right, so Chris is playing playing Endless Horde, playing FreeFolk better than the actual FreeFolk player. With the double Endless Horde.
Oh, he's going for it anyways.
Oh, yeah, I mean, why not? Like, he doesn't have a lot of good sword outlets to begin with. Like, what? You punch with Blackguard? You punch with Bowman? Like, whatever. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, think of it this way. If this unit kills off this unit, then he only can sword use this guy, right?
So he's killing off that unit, 100%.
He's most likely just killing off. And, like, he kills off, he Search Force, like, right here, and then he uses Lady Val, he moves right here, and then this is already threatening his. That's pretty smart. And that's 2 hits.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yep. So 2 hits.
But funny enough, though, that gives the blackguards an extra attack.
It could be relevant, but I don't think he'll be getting 3 points this round.
It could be relevant because you get the first attack now, and then the second attack you play the lose abilities or whatever, and then you get the point from it from Raiders.
True. And I think he needs to make a panic test here, just to before he forgets.
But that's also given that they don't pass a 9-up.
So
9-up
round. Think of it this way. So Chris needs to get 4 points this round, right? In order for him to sort of win this round.
Well, at least 2.
At least 2 and then secured here.
And then secure the 2 the next round.
Yeah.
But the problem with that also is if Dark Angel can like clean up
Okay, so
He's not.
here's my counter argument against that play. Okay, I think that play was right. You take sword, you attempt to finish off this guy, and then use the blank ability. But then if he does that, he uses a sword now. Oh, you know what? Never mind, because it is next initiative. Nah, never mind. You're right. You're right. I'm running off my words.
Okay.
What I was about to
I
say.
mean, I was really interested in what you're gonna say.
What I was about to say is that because I thought that this is the sword counts as his activation, so when he punches and then he activates blank, he can retreat. But no, it's no.
So he gets a free attack now.
Yep. So he gets a free attack now.
That's nice, especially with his intimidating presence. And then I'm wondering if his tray can fit on the chariot. The trapper tray can go charge the chariot and then surge forth backwards.
Probably not.
Okay.
Some positional play.
That would suck. I mean,
yeah. No.
because it's a really close game right now. But if he took out the chariot and then that would, yeah.
The game is still surprisingly, even though that the game looks like it's not going well for Chris at the start of round 2, but it seems that he can still bounce back from this.
Yeah.
All right, we see some punches from the Blackguard, and he saved 1, so 1 dead. And then panic test at a grand total of -4. So 2 dead from the vulnerable spent, and then panic test at -4 because of the intimidating. Oh no, -3. So looking at 10.
I wonder why he spent the vulnerable.
Why not? It's
Well, because it was only 1, and he's gonna need to attack again anyways for sure. So.
all right. So here we go. He's going to use his order now and wipe the insignificant, and then activate punch. And that's an extra point, 7, 9. So he just needs to secure 1 more points in order to secure the victory this round.
So do you? Oh man, do you block the wealth zone with Peter, or do you just try to finish him off now? Yeah.
Well,
okay. He's probably gonna take letters.
No, he's just taking the heal. He heals the raider unit, the trappers unit.
Okay.
So
all
now
right.
what I would do is I would retreat. I would activate and retreat.
Man, I don't know about that play. I mean,
activate retreat. Yeah. Well, you can also use it with Lady Val, but you might as well use Lady.
Yeah,
Val.
that's what I mean. Like now, this is your chance to kill that unit and get a point. Like, and he did.
So Chris might be just conceding 1 point there. Oh, actually, we need to look at also like how many points Dark Angels will get this round, right? So he's now looking at 2 points, so he'll be on 8. Chris will be on 8 as well, assuming. Well, he'll be on 9, assuming nothing happens. There is a good chance that this Raider unit will just get destroyed by the Spearwives.
Yep.
So you can go Wapow and then probably like threaten this next round. Ooh, we see a card being played. Coordination Tactics. So taking the intimidating presence from the Follower of Bones, and then okay, so he's active. Okay, so he's just gonna try to deal with it like right now.
Well, I mean, he's got 2 more units, so why not?
Yep. I know exactly. He has so much say in where and what happens is it's quite boggling the amount of options that he has. So we're looking at 3 dead, and then that's a charge from the front.
It's just it's really interesting because they're both set up to do what Chris is doing, like their list choice and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But because Chris like got into positions, FreeFolk had to turn on the gas.
That's a huge fail.
And
I'm not sure what this dice is showing. I think he needs to re-roll that.
Is that Visage? What is he doing?
No, he's the panic test from the shot.
Oh, I'm tripping. Okay.
It's okay. We've all been tripping. All right.
And that was just the shot.
That was just a shot. Now it's the charge.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
Fucking Spearwise, man.
Spearwise, man. So good. All right, I'm reevaluating my life decision of only having one Spearwives. I might have to buy a
Just
second.
one Spearwife on each side of the board, and you're good.
Yeah. All right, so now he has the intimidating presence of the follower of bones. That's not
Two hits.
good. 5 hits. 4 hits.
Wait, what?
4 hits from the Spearwives' thing.
Oh, right.
So 3 dead, and then panic test at the grand total.
Oh, he's alive.
-3.
He is going to lose the token, though.
Yep. So -3. That's a 4.
That two didn't roll, though,
no,
did it?
it didn't roll. He needs to roll above 3, and he gets it, so the token does not fall off. Well, he didn't die, but the token stay. The token gets.
The token passes because of ranks. Yeah.
That's true.
But he was very close to dying.
He hasn't activated though, but still. Yep, token gets passed around. Wendy doesn't have any token. Well, he can activate take Wendy, take something, and then take it. So that's not a big deal.
Yes, always choose violence. You're right, Mike.
Always choose violence. Always. I mean, when it comes down to it, a game of Sif will not be resolved without violence.
I really just want the fucking chariot to die from a crown zap so bad.
He's been living on the edge of here, like he's been like, oh my god.
Oh man.
On like 1 HP, he's just like, please don't look at me funny. Please don't look at me funny. Please don't look at me funny. And nobody has been looking at him funny. That's the problem. Well, okay, they have, but they've been failing like spectacularly.
Yes, they have. Whenever like the dice rolls have been fine until you try to kill the chariot.
You'll try to kill the chariot, and somehow you miss by 1. All right, so we see the trappers here activating. We'll see whether Carl wants to use his duelist to attempt to kill Mance, or he just wants to deal the 1 auto wound.
I would probably definitely do. Well, actually, Mance doesn't help the chariot anyway, so
I would try it simply because if Mance doesn't die and he claims the objective, he wins this round.
If Mance doesn't,
yeah.
Well then, hell yeah, 3 up.
I would try it. Why not? I think he's rolling it. Yeah. Oh, what is this?
Is this Warcry?
It is Warcry. But I think he needs to.
You should put it on the chariot. Put the panic on the chariot.
Why didn't he use the counter strategy though?
Damn it, he didn't do it.
I thought he used his counter strategy. Oh, enemy. Yeah, he should have used the counter strategy to counter.
That was Warcry from Asha, I think.
Yeah, but he could use it to counter strategy though. Oh well.
All right. Oh, true.
So now we see.
I didn't see a counter strategy roll.
Of the game.
Right.
Oh no, Carl misses it. Carl, what have you done? Sorry.
Did he roll?
Yeah, it was a 1.
Oh.
Carl with a Q.
I don't think I've ever seen expert duelist actually pop off.
Carl with a Q.
Carl with a Q.
Yeah.
You gotta have a K, bro. That's how you be. That's how you be great.
And he misses all the attacks and no hits. Oh, that's game. Oh, I think this is game.
Oh man.
I think this is game. Yeah, Dark Angels just needs to block off the crown now to make sure that no crown Zapparino will happen.
Quiet. Don't tell him. Quiet.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's 6 to 6. It's 6 to 6. Hold on here. We're okay. We're okay.
All right, I'll be quiet now. I'm not. It's not like I have a stream running or anything.
Oh, no, he's coming in for the
using the chariot to move it.
Here comes the chariot.
No, he should have. Why not just?
Hey, you know what? You know what, Van? Okay, let's talk. Let's think like players right now.
Yes.
I don't like this move.
No, I don't like it too.
Because they have already activated. So.
Yeah.
I would definitely go for the unactivated units, whether it's a Spearwife into those Raiders or something else, because this is no concern. Like I don't understand this play, to be honest.
There is because this just gives a loose condition. Anyway, that's 0 hits. Oh, one hit. Oh, 2 hits. Sorry.
I'm just, but do you feel what, you know what I'm saying? Like they've already activated, so
No,
it's like,
no. And he succeeded. So no damage. Ah.
oh, it would have been more hilarious if he had stubborn tenacity or something, and then he died that way. That'd have been great.
Oh, he succeeded.
Oh, I wonder if he. Oh, I bet you. Oh, free attack. Does he have the free attack?
Oh no!
Free attack.
Oh no!
Do it.
Free attack.
Expert duelist kills the chariot.
Ooh.
What is that called? We do not sow.
We do not sow. Oh
We
no!
do not
Here
sow.
we go. Wendy is moving to war. Wendy's moving.
Oh man!
Wendy's
Do it.
moving.
Please show me we do not sow. I've been calling every card so far this game. Come on.
That's 2 cards in hand. There's a. Yeah, I really don't like this chariot play. I think he was just seeing red here, and he just wants to kill them off and be done with it. But all right, here we go. Crown and no cards. No, but it's a panic.
It's a crown zap. Oh shit.
Oh, he got it. Oh. No.
Oh my god, that thing's never gonna die.
Oh,
Why didn't he kill?
The we do not sow part.
That's an odd choice.
It's a lot of odd choices this game, to be honest. What is this?
Charging.
Charging in with the spear wife. Yeah, sure.
Charging.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. Why not? And I think that's over. Yeah, I think.
No way.
It's over.
No way.
2, 3, 4, 10.
1, 2. Oh crap!
It's over. Even if he kills the raider with this, he'll be at 9.
Yeah, you're right.
Heartbroken.
Well, and yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I would have probably, instead of crown zapping the chariot, I would have crown zapped Mance because he has the panic token. It's his chance, right?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Yes.
It's a chance for them to just blow up. It's because
Well, do they activate yet?
which one?
Yes. So what you could do is you could crown zap. No, wait. What are we crown zapping?
You crown zap Mance because they're already activated. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You know why it doesn't matter?
It's the same morale.
No, you know why it doesn't matter? Because Lady Val's
Tell me.
around.
Lady Val's still open. Oh, nasty.
Because you crown zap this, the egg falls off. Just Lady Val retreat, and you get the.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, Chris is still fighting. Love it.
He's fighting. So now he's using the order. So now this unit is blank. So now he'll activate and kill these off. Oh, what's this? The Kraken strike. Why not? Right? Why not?
I mean, how is he? I wonder if he still thinks he has a win condition in mind.
Oh, I think he just wants to like get the VP differences. I know it doesn't matter for ELO tournament, but it's.
Oh, bro! What if he activates the Raiders and gives the Trappers another attack and kills the Chariots with Cunning Ploy?
He already used both Cunning Ploy, I think.
Dang it!
Yeah.
I thought I had a good idea there.
Yeah, anyway, Cunning Ploy doesn't give you free attack. It's unfortunate.
Huh?
Cunning Ploy doesn't give you free attack.
Oh, right. That's issue commands. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, it's same shit. Big difference though. All right, so now he gets 1 point from that consolation.
Well, at least that worked. the Euron against Raiders worked.
And now he's just yep. So I think he's just checking whether it's done and dusted, and I think the answer is probably yes. Yeah.
Not having we do not sow. That was a big deal.
Yep. That was. I think that was if that has the we do not sow, he can potentially kill the chariot, and then we'll be at 8, 9, 10. It'll be at 10 this round. and then it will go for another
but
round.
so would Dark Angel actually.
Hmm? Yeah. So I think it's pretty much done. I think the players.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's jump into the.
Unless I'm forgetting something, but it looks like that's 10, right?
Yep. Let's jump into the chat and just mute ourselves and let the players sort of discuss it. So yeah, let's go there and let's just mute ourselves for a bit in the Discord. Yeah.
Court, got it.
So yeah, that, and I won't risk anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that was making me sweat near the end there.
Yeah.
That was definitely a game. That was definitely.
Yeah,
a game.
I was amazed I actually kept all my units alive for so long. I did
mean-
have thoughts about running over stakes and generating corpse piles, but with Victarion, he's got so much maneuverability.
I felt like that may have been an option for you, but then I figured maybe you wouldn't risk it since Discord was a thing.
Yeah, and every time I play Endless Horde, we're just staying at activation parity because you'll steal it.
Right.
So losing a unit for me, I get a token, but you've got archers, I don't. You've got units that can move twice. I do, but it's off Val, but you see it coming. You've just got endless shifts before you even announce what you're doing with
Right.
Wendermere. So it's
Right.
always on. I think you outmaneuver me, which puts the pressure on me. If I get a weak flank, I can't go and get it as bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because even if you've got a weak flank, you could always just go shift, and that's like that's a march.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's late, but I guess I'll just run through what I was thinking here. Like, it was a gambit. I felt like bringing you down in activation and getting me a point without generating a corpse pile would have been good, and I felt like my chances were pretty good, so I just took it.
Yeah.
With charging your chariot, and it was a shame that you survived, but that was always a possibility. Losing Victarion for that, I don't know if it was worth it though.
Yeah, I've tended. This is the third time I've put the chariot hanging out to dry.
Yeah.
The first game was my own mistake. I left it too close. The other ones I have left it out ready to die. I got to stop using it like that. I've got to start using it more as a flanker, but it's just so good for putting pressure on opponents. Going, well, it's in auto charge range. You got to have to do something.
Right.
And
right.
it was my only way to get rid of the stakes that you started putting down easily without Cav.
So my only ways back into the game was assassinating Mance. I rolled a 1, and then crown zapping you on a 7.
Yeah.
And even then, it would have been a tie. Would have went to next round. Yeah, I mean, you definitely would have won, but maybe either of those things happening would have delayed it a round, I guess. But
Yeah, I couldn't get 10 if one of those things happened, or we would have gone 10-10 either way. Like, you'd either stop me going 10-10, or we'd go 10-10, or I wouldn't get 10 and we'd go next turn.
the ideal situation was I kill Mance, I survived that attack like I did, and then you fail the crown zap, and then I would have been.
Yeah, and then if it comes to getting you with the last kill in the panic, there's no Mance to cancel the card play. But you didn't have it anyway, so that worked out all right.
No, I didn't. Yeah,
I got to be careful the whole time, because if I let a unit not die, with all your cards and all your NCUs, you can heal it back up to near full strength.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, facing Neuron is a right pain for a FreeFolk player. And 9 activation Neuron, like that. If that doesn't scream anti-FreeFolk. I kill one of your units, now I got an extra activation, and by the way, I'll steal one of your units +2. It's intimidating.
Right.
Sorry not to steal everyone's thunder, but congratulations for Dark Angel. That was a well-fought battle. It was the FreeFolk versus the better FreeFolk. I'm joking. The better Horde faction.
Like, that's what it was like.
Honest, this was the most exciting first round of the tournament for me, because you both played Endless Horde twice within the first few rounds with the boys. So that was like, all right, that was interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't.
Well, I mean,
yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say it was a shame to see him pull it so early, but I had devious methods in my hand, so I was like kind of hoping for it. Um, and then I had sort of the god hand because I had Finger Dance, which I could play early, and then I had Cunning Ploy, which allowed me to charge in Victarion early. But yeah, it was funny. It was for the memes, but honestly, I mean that's a valid play. I think is taking that. I had to keep up in activations, but then
Yeah.
it wasn't worth it again losing Victarion so early. So I gained one, then lost two.
A lot of the plays that Dark Angel wanted to do was enabled simply because you have one or two more activation ahead of you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so
Which is most of these drop objective games.
yeah,
You just need to delay and delay.
I thought another play was instead of marching Victarion up, I was thinking about using Cunning Ploy on him and marching my Bowman up for the flank shot. But I kind of wanted to kill that unit with Victarion, surge, and then take Endless Horde. But yeah,
And the way Euron, if you got his card, just out maneuvers predictable maneuvers. I'm so used to using it as the last card, last activation for the round that I should probably have thought a bit more and thought maybe read the game a bit better and used it halfway through when something seems obvious to force you to do the B plan.
right. Well,
But yeah, but when you play, it was like, oh yeah, it does work like that. Oh, bugger. Okay.
Cunning Ploy.
the thing is, I didn't want to be. I don't like being a gotcha player, but like that did occur to me at one point in the beginning of the match because I was thinking about Mance's cards, but I didn't want to be like, hey, speaking of that Mance card, like I felt like it would have been disadvantageous for me to ask that.
Yeah, because then it wakes me up and goes, oh, I forgot that. Yeah.
Right. So I figured it'd be better to ask when you played it, and
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, and
so
I don't know what
I probably
targeting
need
is in the
to-
game, so yeah, we'll just
Yep.
find
Probably
out.
need to end the stream in a bit, as I need to go to my lunch now. But thanks again for letting me stream the game, guys. Thank you also for Carl for co-commentating. I think we had a blast of a time, yeah, Carl. What do you?
Yeah,
think?
I just wanted to say a couple quick things. First of all, I don't remember having that much fun commentating. That was such a great match, and we laughed so much. And we're me and Ben were both like, "What is going on here?" And then like, "Oh!" And then especially the chariot surviving all game was like one of the memes of the game. We're like, I can't believe this thing is still alive, right? I would say like. Probably that's the MVP unit of the game for me, but also the MVP play was burning that once per game Craster to keep it alive.
yeah,
Heal those 2 wounds. I was like, man, what a move! That was a great move. But that whole initial sequence where it was live on with 1 wound left. I was like, I knew it as soon as that happened. I was like, oh crap! Like Chris went for it and it didn't happen. Like that's gonna be painful.
yeah, I paid for it in spades for sure.
Yeah. And when he stuck that Bowman with the shift, I was like, oh, we can just draw line of sight, the sliver of line of sight down past my unit. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta. Do I kill it or not?
Yeah, but it was incredibly entertaining. So thank you both for being such amazing players, and thank you Van for letting me join you on the stream.
Yeah,
Yep.
and thanks guys for
Yeah,
streaming.
thanks.
And I hope we weren't playing, or I hope I wasn't slow playing and making things boring. But
No,
if
round
you guys
one
say-
was just blazing, and then round 2 and 3 when the line clashed, it was just a lot of. It's okay, just micro decisions. It happened.
Yeah.
That was one of our comments actually. Is I was very impressed at the speed of play. So, you especially round 1, you guys were just like bing, 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 bing. I was like, wow, this is going fast. I like it.
I think
Cool.
any games of Sif when it's like about 2 hours, I think it's a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, especially on TTS.
All right, so thanks again for letting me stream. Good luck in the finals, Dark Angel. I think now the roster of player is now you, Mikkel, plus probably the winner between me and Jimbo, which will be going to the finals. So,
So there's hope of Lannisters.
oh, Greyjoy.
Maybe this will just be the Greyjoy tournament for me, won't it? I'll see Mikkel again. 100% Greyjoy opponents. I'll be a master of Greyjoy by the end of this.
Well, you're gonna make it hard for me to choose a favorite then if you end up playing Mikkel. So
Oh no. I have to stick with my Australia boys here. All right, playing no favorites. All right, cool.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Have a
See
good
ya.
rest of the day. Enjoy your day. Bye, guys.
All right,
See you guys
see
in
ya.
a bit.
see it.
So you got a 4-point rating.
And for all of you still watching the stream, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been wonderful. The VOD will be available on YouTube later on. And for you guys watching, have a good rest of the day. I'm gonna jump off to lunch and also some offline games. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye for now.